Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gone in 60 here. Today we're going to do a very quick review on a car detailing product that I'm actually using at my home. So a few weeks ago, I bought this guy right here, interior cleaner. I was actually meaning to buy the detailer from Griot's garage, so this literally has been sitting in my garage for a while now. And if you guys are like me and you have little kids, one of my children decided to smash some raspberries into my wife's rug. And so, my car's pretty clean. I really haven't felt the need to clean the upholstery just yet. But I figured what better way to give this a try than on some raspberry into my wife's carpet. So I don't want you guys to discredit some of your car cleaning products. They actually can be used at home. I always recommend testing a small space. So guys, if this actually can take raspberries out of the rug that we have, then I would think this would work very great on your cars. But as always, test on a small piece, make sure it doesn't discolor anything. But what I like about this product is it really doesn't have any smell to it. It doesn't really have like a strong cleaning scent. And I'd actually tried using a home carpet cleaner on some of this stuff and it just didn't lift it. So we're gonna see how well this does today on the test. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys like today's video.
All right, so like I mentioned, we'll be using the interior cleaner by Griot's Garage. This is safe for fabrics, carpets, vinyl, and upholstery, and it actually works really great inside the home. And so this is something I stumbled across. I think I paid like $7 or $8 for this. It was actually pretty reasonable. But as you guys can see, this is what happened to my wife's rug. So it's not just like a raspberry fell on it. It's like my kids decided to dance on top of the raspberries and smash them into the rug the best they could. So I just decided to kind of just tape off a little area and just kind of spray it just to see how well it can clean it. And so I just kind of doused it pretty good and just let it set for a little bit. But yeah, I have used some home cleaner products that really haven't worked that great at removing stains, or some of them just have a really harsh kind of a really strong chemical smell to them. This really doesn't have a smell, so it's really nice. So I would actually love to use this on my car, and after using this in my house, I actually think I'm gonna go and do some of my floor mats. But you guys can see, yeah, it's pretty stained, and I'm hoping that this comes out of my wife's rug. There's actually some other stains on there. It's kind of like a little yellow stain up there on the top left, but I have no idea what that is. If you guys have little kids, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good scrub and just see how well it comes off. And as you can see, just kind of at first, scrubbing that, it really came off pretty good. And so just kind of went over it with just a dry kind of cloth. I had it just maybe a touch damp on one side. But yeah, just working the product in and trying to get rid of it. And here, after just a second after I'm done scrubbing, I'll kind of zoom in just so you guys can see how well it did, and we can go from there. Okay, so zooming in, it looked like it did a really good job getting rid of the stains. There really isn't much left. That yellow stain on the top left is gone. Some of the raspberry just didn't quite lift off of there, as you can see kind of on that white spot right there. So I'm actually going to go over this a second time, but I honestly would say it removed 90% of what was on there. And this portion of the rug actually looks way better than the rest of it. So I just went ahead, sprayed it again, let it set for just a little bit, and then I'm going to go over it here just a second time with the cloth and see if I can just get that off of there. And honestly, if it takes this raspberry out, I really can't think of anything worse to put into a rug to try and remove. So I think this is a great test to see how well this can actually clean your carpets and rugs, upholstery, cars, vinyl. It really kind of does everything, and for the price, it's really affordable, and I think this is going to last us a long time. So as I'm going over this the second time, what's been funny is I think this has kind of been our go-to cleaner now. We have a dog that is still fairly young, so he's still potty training a little bit, and kids, they spill stuff throughout the house, so this has kind of quickly become, in the last week or so, our go-to carpet cleaner product, and so far it's worked really well, where a lot of other home-based products haven't done that great. So as I'm just kind of finishing up here on the second round and we zoom in here, the raspberry stain is completely gone off of the rug. I was very skeptical when I started this because I didn't think there would be any way that could remove it. So guys, I'm going to leave a link in the description of where you guys can access this, but it is an amazing product, and I'm actually really glad I bought this by mistake. And as this dries, I know I'm going to be able to notice a really good spot on the rug that actually looks cleaner than the rest of it. But if this can remove raspberry stains off of a rug, I'm sold on anything else that it could remove. So guys, yeah, make sure and check out the link in the description. Get yourself a bottle and make sure and use this for your home. It's also great for your cars. But I appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. I know these are a little bit different than my usual car content, but we'll get back to some car content. But thank you guys for all you do, and we'll catch you next time.